What's up, my girlies? Welcome back to another video. It is your girl T. If you are new here and you're just clicking onto this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am back with another makeup video. Yes, your girl is stepping more into her beauty content. I'm actually running late for a set. I told you guys that I was booked for a movie for a whole month, and the theme is festivals slash carnival style inspired makeup, and this is where this look came from. I was lucky enough to already have these rhinestones at home, so I was like, you know what, I'm inspired, let's go and put a look together. So that's the reason behind the look. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, go ahead and keep on watching. I hope that you love the video. It is my first time doing something like this. It is my first time doing any type of carnival inspired, any type of anything, okay? Any type of makeup. So if you are interested in this beat and how I achieved this exact look and what products I use, go ahead and keep on watching, babes. So to go ahead and start this festival slash carnival look for set, we're going to go in with this eyeshadow kit called Happy Hour. I got this from an event I went to, so we're gonna start off with this. This has a bunch of colors in it, and then I'm also gonna just have my Morphe palette for backup, just because this is the biggest palette that I have and it has a lot of colors. I don't know what colors I'm going to use yet, so I don't even know if I'm going to end up using that other palette, but we'll see. I started my brows off camera, so yeah, they're a little uneven now that I'm looking at them, so I'll go ahead and fix that when I conceal the top. I wanted to go ahead and start my brows and get all of that set up for this eyeshadow off camera. I'm also filming this in real time, so I have to leave out of here in like an hour. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in with some brown on the outer part of my eye, on the lid, just right in that crease, just to get the base of it brown, if that makes sense. Probably gonna be using my mirror because I want a really nice finish. This is my first time doing any type of festival slash carnival look. I am usually like a very simple girl, so these looks right here are like out of my comfort zone, but I have been inspired by the set that I'm on, and it is required of us to come makeup and hair ready. And I'm realizing, like, the more that I do background work, the closer you fit the description and the more prepared you are, the higher the chances of you being used. So if they have a very specific makeup code, very specific hair or wardrobe, the closer you get to that, the greater your chances are of you being used, because they know what they're looking for. So, but anyway, so we're just going to, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I think you guys can see though. So basically I am just adding in the brown. Boom, step one. I think I'm actually gonna do the Morphe palette, because when I opened this to show y'all, the pink is what got my attention. So I think I'm definitely gonna do something with pink in it. But first we're just gonna make this eye as nude as we can. You know, one thing I noticed is that there are not a lot of makeup tutorials anymore. I remember back in the day, like, that's all I used to do on YouTube. It's like, that's how I learned to do makeup. When people ask me, who taught you how to do makeup? YouTube. Aaliyah J is definitely one of the ones. Dollface Lyric, I always say that. Aaliyah J, Dollface Lyric, and also Aaliyah's Face. So many people I used to go on and watch And that's how I learned. And I went on for some inspiration for this look, and it's so hard because there's not a lot of long form content. It's a lot of short form, but sometimes I just want to be able to take my time and not have to keep rewinding everything back to the beginning and try to learn everything in a 30-second video. But yeah, I'm really up right now. Like, it's not like 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to be out of here at 6. So I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I want it to be super cute. And I gotta figure out my camera setup, y'all. I like this background back here, but I have to figure out the best way to do this, because with my camera, the lens that I have right now, it's already a close-up lens. So like, I need to be further away. I could still get as close, but I want to be a little bit further away. And the distance between where I'm sitting and that nightstand is not far enough for my camera, so it's really hard to get the perfect angle. But I hope that this one will do for now. Alright, y'all, so basically I went ahead and made my lid as light as I could. This is just so it can be a good base. I'm hoping. This is just so it can be a good base. And the colors will pop the way that I want them to. So I think we're gonna go in with, we're gonna use 3 colors. So I think I wanna use, and maybe add some glitter. I think I wanna use this one, so 1, 2, and 3, right? Yeah, because those look the same. Maybe 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna start with the darker one first on the outer corners of my eyes. Oop, I already stuck my brush in there. You see how pigmented this is? So I never used this color before, so we're just gonna put it on my wrist first. And we're gonna start on the outside. Oh wow, okay. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Y'all, that is so freaking bold. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I am so nervous. Like, y'all, sometimes you just gotta do it. Like, sometimes you really just have to do it. Damn it, see? I put more on this side. That's okay, that's okay. We'll just add a little bit more, yeah. I wish I had the names of these shades, which I do. The paper is in there. Maybe when I'm editing, I could write the name of the shades down and the palette. Maybe that'll work. Okay. So now we're gonna go in with a little bit of the lighter pink, which is this one. Let's do, yeah. We're gonna go in with, so we use this one first. Oh no, we used that one. Now we're gonna go ahead and go in with this. And then the final color is gonna be this one. And I'm working my way from the outside to the inside, if that makes sense. You know what, I think these colors look too much of the same. So I actually think I'm gonna go on with the orange. What y'all think? We're doing this in real time, okay? I didn't even plan for this. But I think I'm gonna go in with the orange. Okay, we're going in with the orange. Lightly. Because like I said, these colors right here are very, very pigmented. So we're only gonna put the orange in the mid section. Y'all see that? Y'all see how cute that is? So we're literally only gonna swipe it in the middle and we're gonna bring it up. We're gonna bring it just up right past the crease, just a little bit past the crease. I'm gonna do the other side and then I'm gonna come back into this side and add some more. Just wanna make sure it's even. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead back in with the brush that, the base brush, which we did the brown with, just to kind of buff out the edges, even them out a little bit, get that product in there and kind of see, you know, to help me see where I should add any more product. Now we're about to go in with the third and final color for now. I don't know if I'll add any more in the end, maybe, I think so. But we're gonna go in with the final color for now. And it's pretty much just like a little orangey shimmer. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But you know what? It's so crazy because this blue is like, ugh, it's doing it to me. And I fake want to use this blue glitter. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I want to go ahead and go with that instead. Let's see. Let's see how. Oh, it's pretty pigmented. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. Let's try this blue. We're doing pink, orange, and blue. Oh my god, so festive. We're gonna go ahead and put that in the inside corner. Don't worry about if it gets under here, because you could just wipe that out, which I will be. I actually think that's gonna be so pretty. So far, this is what we're looking like. Trust the process, okay? Trust the process. Because I sure am. We're gonna go ahead and add some eyeliner now, just to make it a little bit dramatic. I'm only gonna add the eyeliner at the edge where the lash line is gonna go. I'm not the best with eyeliner. And this is literally the only pencil I have. So I started off in the middle just because I really want it to go out to the ends. This, one thing I know is that this is a messy task, okay? Especially to be doing in my bedroom. I gotta get a setup together because, baby, this, I already got a little bit of pink shadow on my tan rug. I'm a little upset about that. But anyway, so we just went ahead and put that liner on. So if you can like kind of buff that liner out. If you had eyeshadow, it would be better. Black eyeshadow to set, which I do. Just wish I had a little bit of a thinner brush. Yeah. Just a little bit of black shadow to set. Okay, so we're gonna go under the eye and clean it up so we can get ready to put our foundation on. And I have, oh my god, it's 5:25. I have 30 minutes to complete this look. I'm gonna go ahead in with the Too Faced in shade Chestnut. Literally just got this. Y'all seen it in the Sephora haul video. And I have been in love ever since. I was concerned that it may have been a little bit too dark, but I later realized that it's really not. It's actually the perfect fit, the perfect match. And I just literally fell in love right away. I wore it on set the first day and it was so long lasting. The only reason why I had to touch up at the end is because they made me wear shades and the shades left a dent. Other than that, I wouldn't have had to do a thing. I'm telling you. Okay, so now that we have our foundation on, set like how we want it, we're gonna go ahead and add that concealer. I think it's time for the concealer. And for my concealer, I'm going in with the Hourglass. Also, I just bought this and it was a part of the last video, the Sephora haul. So if you have not gone back, if I forget to mention anything, most of the things that I'm using today was mentioned in that Sephora haul. So again, this is the Hourglass Dune in the shade 0.7.5. And we're just gonna go ahead, and since we're going for a dramatic look, we're just gonna do everything dramatic. And I really hope I don't regret this, y'all, because I'm really about to go on set. That's the crazy part. It's like I'm literally about to be on camera all day. So this look depends on my life. Okay. I feel like the last time I didn't need this mirror, but I feel like because I'm going in for more, like, this ain't no play, okay? This gotta be for real, for real. I had to make sure that line was doing what it needs to do. I know most people wait till this dries, but I really don't. I just go ahead and go right in and blend with the same brush I use for the foundation. And when it comes to doing your concealer, you always just want to do a very light touches. You don't want to blend too much, you know? You never want to lose the concealer. You still want it to sit on top of your face, but in a good way, you know? See how pretty that is? So pretty. Y'all, this is really such a pretty foundation. Is it just me? Because every time I feel like I put on concealer or any type of powder, my nose starts running. Is it just me, or is that like a thing? Okay, so now that we got our concealer on, it's time to set. And remember, I said that I was going to be a little bit on the dramatic side today. Because of set, we're going to go in with a very, very, very light color. This is my MAC Studio Fix. I don't know what the shade is. I think it's NC41, which is very, very white. It gives white girl. One day I was just really, really looking for a light setting powder, finishing powder, and this was all they had. And at the time I was doing a very, very bright eye, so I was like, you know what, let me just still try it. So that's how I ended up getting this. So we're gonna go in with this first, and then I'm gonna go in with the pink powder. So I'm looking for my, yeah, there we go. So we got my beauty blender, and we're gonna go in with this light color, super light, like, oh my god. And we're just gonna set that there, and we're gonna focus more in the inner corner because that's where we want it to be more light at anyway. I'm just gonna go ahead and press in a very thin layer of that. Or maybe not that thin, but so the last time I went on set, I didn't do such a bright eye, I didn't do such a dramatic look. I just kind of did like my little everyday look, but with a little spruce, you know? So I didn't I didn't use any pressed powder. I literally only used the setting powder, and I got some good last on it. Again, like I said, only thing I had to touch up was because I wore some glasses, but I think my wear is gonna be even better now with this. I know it's only supposed to be for the eyelid, but I was like, you know what? It's not feeling as light as I. Oh, there we go. I wasn't using enough. Oh Lord, there we go. I did it now. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, you know what? I was gonna use a cream contour. I should have used the cream contour first. Is it too late? It's not too late. I was gonna use cream contour today. So I never use cream. But I'm gonna use powder because I don't have any time to mess up, so we're just gonna go ahead and use the regular powder to conceal, to contour, because I'm not about to, I don't want to mess up anything. I don't know how much powder I got in the spot, but anyway, so I'm going on top of that with the pink finishing powder, setting powder from One Size Beauty. And we're gonna go in here, and this bad boy about to be light. About to be light, oh my God. Okay. One eye at a time. So as you can see, I'm just putting this everywhere I highlight it. So wherever I have any type of concealer is where I am putting powder. Now that we're all set under the eyes, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix finishing powder in the shade NW45, oldie but goodie, and I'm gonna just set the rest of my face. So everything else other than what I just did, I'm pretty much just setting that now. It's also helping to blend some of these powders together, but this is just gonna make sure that I set all of my makeup. So anything that was liquid, you want to make sure that you set that for a long lasting wear. So again, I know I said like everywhere else, so once you like kind of tackle everywhere else, then you can get in there and lightly do the other areas, because remember that this color is darker, so you don't want to mess up the highlight that you used. So that's why in the end I just kind of lightly go over the lighter parts just in case, you know, to get that little extra powder off or anything that might be sitting there. We just go ahead and lightly dust over that, because we do want that under eye to still be bright. We're gonna go in with some contour. It's 5:45. How the heck does this happen to me? I gotta leave out of here no later than 6:10 for real, for real. Okay. So now we contour, and I'm using my darkest palette of the bronzy dark collection from Juvia's Place. I can't do this in my room, y'all. Everything in here is so light. I just dropped this brush on my carpet. YouTube. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring our contour up. We're gonna bring it up and around the edges. Once you find that placement, it's a little easier to bring up. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with some blush, and I'm gonna try to just keep the blush like on the pink side just because of the eyeshadow, but I'm gonna start with the orange first and make it lighter, and then I'm gonna go on top of it with the pink. And you literally only just need a little bit of that pink because it's actually pretty pigmented. Wow, I'm like seriously loving this blush. With this look, this blush is freaking amazing. Okay, so we're going for a more defined jawline, so we're gonna go back in with the setting powder to get that jawline. I would use my yellow, the Sweet Honey one, but it's in the bathroom. I don't feel like going in there, so we're just gonna stick with the pink that we used. So while that's setting there, we're gonna go ahead and contour up the nose and do the finishing touches. I have a surprise that I'm about to add in there. Y'all ain't even know I'm about to add those in there. Nah. We're gonna go ahead and add in this contour. Okay. So now we can go ahead and brush this out. Take this powder off. I like to do it with the foundation brush just to still add that color back in there. I don't want it to be too light. I want it to be enough to show the definition, but I don't want it to be too light where it looks ghosty. So I find that sometimes using a foundation brush helps with that since it already has some color on it. Also, I am starting out with fresh, clean makeup brushes. I did wash them last night, so I'm excited for the finishing touch. All right, so now that we got that done, we're gonna go ahead and add some highlight. I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Luminizer, which I used in the Sephora haul I showed you guys. And we're just gonna go in a little bit with this on the nose and on top of the, just like right on top of the blush. So I'm gonna put some here on the nose. And I'm a little heavy-handed today, y'all. But that's because we're gonna be on set. We're gonna be in front of cameras all day. And then we're gonna go in with a little bit in the cheek area. I think I'm gonna go ahead and set it with a more powder base highlighter. So I'm gonna go in this eyeshadow. I'm gonna go on this Morphe eyeshadow palette and get that gold in here. This is really pretty gold. Right here and right here. Oh my god, I don't know which one I want to use. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna use this one because it's closer to the shade. It's closer to the shade that I just used. And we're gonna just dab this brush in there a little bit. I need to see. Gonna dab that brush and we're gonna, there we go. We're gonna highlight, we're gonna set that. By the end of this video, one thing you're gonna take away is set. I think that's one thing. Cause you don't want all this good work to go to waste. You know, when you do stuff like this, you want it to last. You don't. Okay. So we're gonna put a little bit. Just a little bit above the lip. Cause remember, we're being dramatic today. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. So we're gonna go in the bottom of our lid, and I'm gonna add a little bit of black eyeshadow at the bottom, and then I'm gonna add, you know what, I'm gonna add a little bit of black eyeliner, and then I'm gonna add that pink that I have up top. I'm gonna add that to the bottom of my lid. First, we're gonna go in with the eyeliner. I feel like that orange got lost a little bit, so I'm just adding it back in there. Okay, so we added the orange back in there, and now we have to add some of the blue back in there. I'm gonna try a different brush without having to get up. I'm gonna try this little piece that I have here for the blue. Because the other brush, I feel like it was too big, and that's why you don't see much of a difference with the blue. Okay. I think that worked a lot better. Okay, oh my God, we're almost there, we're almost there. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is add that pink at the bottom, like I said. I don't know if I wanted to do the pink or the orange, but I think we should just go with the pink. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some lashes. I'm going to do that off camera and be back. And then we're going to add the finishing touches, which is the rhinestone. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, so now that we got the lashes on, I'm going to go ahead and get some mascara and put it at on the bottom lash. We're going to go ahead and just do that first before we get to the fun part. And it's definitely after the time I'm supposed to leave. It's currently 6:12. So yeah, there we go. We didn't even get to the fun part yet. We're almost there though. Okay. So now the fun part, we're gonna add these rhinestones. Y'all, I have never ever added a body gem before. We're gonna do one eye on camera, one and then one off, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the end results because I have to go, so I can't do both on camera. Sorry guys. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing 2 small ones here, 1, 2, and then 3 big ones there. So let's first make first, and then I'm gonna do some here. So let's first add the glue where we want the small ones to go. So I'm put one here, one there. So we're gonna go in with the small ones first. So it's a bunch of sizes of small, so let's just pick one. There's a sticky part on the end of these rhinestones, so it's sticking to the tweezer. So you just have to get in there and just gotta do it. Just gotta freaking do it. We got one on. Okay. We got two on. I don't know if you could see. Making them look easy. Look at me. I don't want to get too hyped because you know once you start getting hyped, that's it. That's it. So not gonna do too much. But I found a flow. Okay, look at that. 2, 3, and then I think I'm gonna add a really tiny one to this inside corner too. So it could be like, it's the tiny ones that are hard to grab, but we got this. We've got this. Okay. Okay, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest off camera, but I want to show you guys what it looks like. See? I don't know, it's my first time, but I think it's cute, so let's just do the rest off camera and I'll be right back. As you can see, the final look came out gorgeous, you guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. I was a little bit scared if I was gonna be able to achieve it or not. And I did it, you guys. I did it. The only thing is this inner corner is just a little bit different, but I decided to keep it that way because I thought that made it a little bit cool. So we got the rhinestones on the outer edge, the inner side. We did the at-home wash and blowout with these rods. I actually got these from the Tik Tok shop. So if you do want to see a tutorial of how I place the rods and how I achieve this at-home blowout style, make sure you leave that in the comment below. But y'all, the final look, I'm obsessed. You know, I may add a little bit more glitter just to give it a little bit more of a dramatic effect. Actually, let's go ahead and do that now. We might just add just a little bit more glitter because why not? Make this really glittery and yeah. Bam. Yes, that did it. That did it. Comment down what you guys think below. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I have to go, y'all. I have to go. I got to be on set at 7 o'clock. It's 6:45. It takes 45 minutes to get there. So, bye. Love y'all. See y'all in the next video.